Good morning, Isabella. Thank you for coming in today. I just want to get started on a few housekeeping items. I just want to review the informed consent that you are going to fill out for us. And it basically is the consent to treat that we can, anyone that's on your care team has permission to be involved in your care. So if you want to just initial these when you get a chance and then sign below. Also, I just want to review confidentiality rules and the privacy policy here. We are a multidisciplinary team, which means that including myself, there may be other people in med management or an IOP that might have access to your records. All of that will be, covered in this informed consent that you sign, and anything you say in here will be recorded in notes, but only the people that you authorize to see those notes that's on your team will have access to that with your permission, of course. Okay, so I'm going to take some notes and we're going to kind of do a brief biopsychosocial assessment.
Okay.
First thing is, what's your full name?
My name is Isabella Martinez.
Perfect. What's your date of birth?
Uh,
You can use yours.
8183.
Okay, and today's date. So how old are you?
42.
42. Give or take.
Yeah.
All right. So I do need some contact information, just basically your phone number and your email address. You can provide that with at the end of our session
Okay.
when you sign this form.
Okay.
So what brings you in to see me today?
So I'm a single mother. I am divorced. I have 2 children. I'm just really struggling with my work, and I'm just had a lot of anxiety. My heart races. I it just my chest is really just hurting, and my children have become more withdrawn, really disruptive. And yeah, I'm just here to get some just stress.
All right, so it sounds like you are having symptoms of anxiety,
Yeah.
um, some distress around parenting,
Mm-hmm.
and how do you feel that your anxiety is affecting your mood?
Just really on edge, snappy, things like that.
Okay, well, that's a good start. Tell me if you have any substance use history. Do you have a history of alcohol or drugs?
Sorry. I used to drink, but I don't drink anymore, so I'm in recovery.
In recovery for alcohol?
Yes.
How long?
Almost 4 years.
Oh, excellent. How much did you drink when you did drink?
A lot.
A lot. A lot is a lot.
Yeah, like I don't know, like a fifth every day.
Every day?
Yes.
Okay. How's it feel to be sober?
It feels amazing.
Awesome. Any other addictions you can think of? And by that I mean like gambling, pornography, caffeine.
No, not
No?
no, not really.
Tell me about your medical history. Has anybody in your family been diagnosed with any disorders?
My mom, mental health, depression, anxiety.
Okay.
From That's about it.
Was she ever hospitalized for her
Mm-hmm.
depression? Okay. Have you been diagnosed with any anxiety disorders
Yes,
previously?
not really. I haven't really been to the doctor that often, so that's why I'm here to
So this
try and get
is
some
your
help.
first time in therapy?
Mm-hmm.
What about your trauma history? Do you have any trauma history? Anything that,
So I am divorced, so I'm just going through that, being codependent, and now I'm having to be a parent on my own. I have full custody of my children, and I haven't really been around my parents anymore. They're not a part of our lives.
okay. Any legal history?
No.
No legal history. That is great.
Yeah.
Tell me about your education. Did you go to high school, finish high school?
Yeah, I went to high school and I have some college college with project manager in my work that I am in now.
Awesome. So let's talk about your family of origin. That really just kind of means your family history, where you're from, a little tiny bit about your culture. For example, um, what is your spiritual connection? What do you value? What do you see as important?
So I believe in God, but I haven't really attended church because of the disagreement with my parents. I really just dissociated myself with church. And
Do you come from a Christian background? Of
yeah,
any
my
sort?
family was really into going to church, and I went as a little kid all the time with my parents, but with everything that's going on with my family, I haven't really been.
What is your support system like outside of your parents?
I don't have one.
Sisters, brothers?
Mm-mm.
Are you involved in the community at all? Any agencies like Pier 180, anything like that?
I haven't ever went to anything. This is, like I said, this is my first time being in anything.
Would you like to be connected into the community?
Absolutely.
Right. Let's see. We talked about your social support. Are there any history in your family of oppression, marginalization, um, prejudice, anything like that?
Mm-mm.
That's good. Good to hear. Right. We talked about spiritual resources. Tell me about your strengths.
Um, I am efficient, outgoing, strong-willed, and a good mom.
Those are great. All right. I think that's most of the questions I have. They weren't too hard. What I think we can do from here, given that anxiety seems to be your top level concern right now, is we'll start up there. We'll start going through some of the struggles and what triggers your anxiety and kind of, work on some coping skills and come up with a treatment plan together at our next session. Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
Great. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.